These are Sparta's walls. Agesilaus II of Sparta, 444 BC. Right, so here I am showcasing the new divisions against X-Nihilio. And yeah, I'm playing as the new Soviet division, whatever they're called, the 100 and something, something, something. And he's playing as the American one, whatever they're called, 11 Cavalry. So as you can see, there's a lot of new units coming in these new divisions. For example, you've got these mercenary Balearic slingers. These have a pretty OP range actually, of 150 meters. So once you get into range, you need to remember to blur out the comments that are coming in the top right of my screen. So typically at the start of the game, you want to have your mercenary Balearic stingers at the front, and you want to put them on skirmish mode. And in front of that, we've got our reservists. These are our 40-point reservists, and they're called Libyan hoplites. So I'm going to get my flipping coplites more like there, and they're going to be, you know, the next line of defense. So might even put one all the way out here. Behind that, we're going to have our proper coplites behind that a little bit. And when you put them in coplite wall, they do that, which can be a bit annoying actually. It makes them stronger, but it makes them slower. But the problem is that then there's gaps in the lines. I'm sure it'll be alright. This is just one of the advantages of these new divisions. You also get these are tanks. This is the new Soviet tank. It's nicknamed the African War Elephants Hippie. And yeah, it seems that these actually have arrows instead of being useful. The issue with the tanks is that they get panicked by enemy infantry AT, and that makes them stampede and run over your own guys. So that's not really what we want. And yeah, we'll have one cav on this side and then two cav on this side. I think that's reasonable. You can also group your forces. That's new in this version, in this patch. So what I'm going to do is actually just group everything. Whoops. You want that little lock icon there. And I'm ready, so where's the chat? So yeah, X-Nihilio, actually using his proper name this time, if you can believe it. And this is one of the new maps in the new update. This one is called something like African Plains Large. Seems that my enemy does have the high ground. Major skill issue. Yeah, he's definitely higher up than me, which will give him a small bonus to his ranged units, etc. And that's yeah. I just need to get good. What else is there to say? So the infantry that the new guys get, it's a lot more colourful than the typical Soviet uniform. So, as you'll know from the current conflicts, Bakhmut was, or now called Artyomsk actually, was conquered entirely by people with spears and shields like this one. The Russian army's really running out of equipment. And yeah, they just ran at them with their spears and their shields. Good luck, have fun. Uh-oh, whoops. And you can hear the new voice lines. So first thing we're going to do is try and get the high ground a bit more. And they'll start by running, which can be frustrating. So you just press R once and then they'll walk. Okay, no, now they are running. Okay. It looks like he's not going to let me do that. And yeah, horse runners. So this is one of the new American units. They're not on horses, even though they're 11 cavalry and they're called horse runners. They're not on horses, so I'm not really sure what's, you know, obviously you know what Americans are like. They don't really have that much history, so they just kind of make shit up. Horse runners, yeah. As you can see, his range on his horse runners is, I'm trying to find it, 80. It's here. And mine's 150. So I should have the advantage on the first volley. And you see how he's running away a little bit there. So we're just going to run these guys forwards a little bit. He does have some cavalry, and I think he's got a bit more around here.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Oh, there you go. So all his guys are like hidden and shit because he's got those recon bonuses. Oh, what's the bloody halt button? All my keybinds have changed. Sorry about that. So yeah, because these are the recon Bradleys, so you can't see them. That's why they're called night hunters. Obviously, it looks just like a regular Bradley, but it's hidden. And that's just one of the many problems with, you know what Americans are like. So, his missiles deal more damage, but I have more range. So I'm running away, but as you can see, he runs towards me quite quickly. I also get more ammo. Balearic Slingers are basically one of my best advantages. He gets better melee infantry than me. So, yeah, I just gotta remember to... blur out these private communiques that are coming in the top left. Yeah, I really need to sort this out. So yeah, so we've dealt with his missile infantry a bit, but now his naked lads are running towards me. This is another American unit. As you know, at their bases in like whatever their version of Camp Bastion is in Afghanistan, they just get plastered all the time. They don't really play the game. That's why we lost in Afghanistan. Our guys were drunk all the time, and the Taliban aren't allowed to drink. So yeah, this is an accurate depiction of the American army. They wake up the next day, they got no clothes on. Just one of those things. Kind of weird that swordsmen are a threat to these guys. I guess it's to do with cost. I don't actually know how much these units cost, and I'm not quite sure how to check. Obviously, you'd expect spears to be good against cavalry. Right, so we're going to send in the shit waves of the Libyan. Sorry, Libya bros. Any Libya enthusiasts in the channel? That's just the way it is, I'm afraid. So yeah, he's trying to bring his cavalry around. And yeah, we might as well get the elephants. So before his guys run in, they throw a shot. Yeah, we're just gonna form into formation. And yeah, I hope he's not got around me here. So you would assume that the whatever. Right, so I'm just gonna stomp on him with these elephants. See where that gets me. So yeah, he's trying to charge my Libyans. I don't really care. But I will send these guys to attack that. You might say, well, hang on, you've just made a big hole in your line. And that is very true.
The men are wavering.
The men are wavering. This is one of the issues with the new Soviet division. They waver. And yeah, that's just, you know, a skill issue. So how come his cab's better than mine? Presumably it costs more, right? I mean, it's just packed suffers. So yeah, as you see, we stomped on his naked guys with the elephants. Uh-oh. Just gotta protect our general.
One of our units has gone berserk.
One of our oh, bloody hell. Is that the bloody elephant? Alright, whatever. So, yeah, these guys are stampeding. That's good. Send these guys around here. Oh, actually, I want to charge him in the back. Melee has been introduced into the new patch. As you can see, we're meleeing. I'm meleeing. And, yeah, we might want to pull our Carthaginian cavalry out of there. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm not really understanding, but I think if I put my cavalry near the rampaging elephants, there might be some blue on blue. And we're not playing as the Americans, so we don't do any blue on blue. I'd like to point out that my biggest audience is American. So this probably isn't the best thing for viewer retention. Right, so his noble riders beat my Carthaginian cavalry, but I guess that's because they're more expensive, right? But yeah, I think if we just smash into the back of them.
Field of
Our men flee the field, so we routing, you know, it's suppression-based gameplay. You know all about that. Some reason his noble riders are still around. But yeah, I got 2 units of cav on his 1, so you'd expect me to win that. Right, but if the elephants take hits from the... Yeah, they go berserk. They go berserk like that. So that's obviously not great. We need to protect... He's coming for these. I'm not really sure what the fuck's going on at this point. Are we winning? Oh, they've gone berserk. They've gone berserk. I've lost control. An entire unit has perished. That was probably the Libyans. Oh, he's trying to CV snipe me. He's trying to CV snipe me, guys. And yeah, we caught him here in the back, so I think that's going to mess him up royally. Uh oh. So he's trying to run off, and that's fine by me. He's still got some guys over here. We'll just shoot him. I think we're winning, but I can't really tell. This new UI in the new update is just really difficult to parse. I'm not sure what's going on. Right, so now he's going to smash into the back of me, which is obviously very, very bad. But I think he just smashed into the back of his own guys and routed them. And these elephants are taking names, man. They're taking names. I've just turned off skirmish mode on my guys so I can send them in closer. Oh, I also get cool things that I can do. Yeah, see commander now has actions. I'm not sure what Ray's banner does. Let's find out. Increases melee defense. So hoplites don't really do anything, as you've probably noticed. They just sort of sit there. And that's fine by me. So we've now got the spears in on the cav, so we should start winning this. Although, you know, we are winded. He's also winded. But I think we've got him. I think we've got him on this. So, yeah, these are the 2 new divisions. The Soviet one's obviously a lot better, as you can see. So he's trying to run at me, but you'd assume that are these guys going to shoot? They're just going to tank it. All right, so they got 1 close range volley off there. Really rather they weren't in that. And yeah, I think we've got him. I think we've got him. Oh, he's been posted a message. Yes. GG re, so we'll go into game 2 now. Game paused. Right, so I hope you enjoyed that. As always, deck codes will be available in the description, and let's view the post-game screen. So, I'm an important character, and as you can see, the elephants killed 464 people. So, he doesn't have any pike infantry. He's got spear infantry, and sword infantry, and naked infantry, and 5 missile units, probably a bit much. But he doesn't have any pikes, and so it's kind of hard for him to deal with the elephants. So, yeah, let's go into game 2.